Yeah. Yes, good morning and welcome to the program. This morning, bystanders at the newsstand. I am Christian Chico. Today is the 10th of June 2022, and we are here in Ogba to get people talking on the topical issues that we have this morning. Welcome once again to the program, bystanders at the newsstand. This is a Friday. Happy weekend, I would say to all our viewers this morning. Yes, so many things to talk about. This morning. Yesterday at Ojo, there was crisis in Ojo as traders who closed their shops to go get their PVC were stoned by some touts. Is there a ploy? Is there a plot to discourage people from getting their PVCs, despite the fact that there is a message running that people should go get their PVCs? Is there a plot? Is there a ploy to discourage? Is there a plan to discourage and disenfranchise Nigerians? Yes. Also, we are looking at terrorists using helicopters to attack southern Kaduna indigenes. Terrorists using helicopters to attack southern Kaduna indigenes. Yes, sir. Let's look at. I have the Vanguard with me this morning. I have the Nigerian Tribune, the Vanguard and the Nigerian Tribune, the Vanguard and the Nigerian Tribune. VP slot, options, hurdles as Tinubu meet APC governors, National Working Committee over the VP slot. Options, hurdles as Tinubu meets APC governors and National Working Committee. Democracy Day, federal government declares Monday public holiday. Federal government declares this coming Monday public holiday. Osibajo Amechi congratulate Tinubu. Osibajo Amechi congratulate Tinubu as Asiwaju visits the same Vice President Osibajo. Yes, crisis looms as Atiku intensify consultation on running mates. On the Owo massacre, Iswap responsible for our church attack, federal government. Iswap responsible for our church attack, federal government. There is only one Labour Party in Nigeria, and that Labour Party is the one that has Peter Obi as their presidential candidate. Every other person is not recognized by the Nigeria Labour Congress. There is only one Labour Party in Nigeria. Yes, Group 2, Osinbajo, you won. Group 2, Osinbajo, you won. Nigeria is bleeding, soaked in blood. Catholic bishops are saying that one. Nigeria bleeding, soaked in blood. That's from the Catholic bishops. Bandits kill 32, abduct 80 fresh in Kaduna, Katsina. Bandits kill 32, abduct 80 in Kaduna and Katsina. INEC, nominations without running mates are invalid. Nominations without running mates invalid. INEC wants politicians. Now to the Nigerian Tribune this morning. Iswap behind Owo church massacre. Iswap behind Owo church massacre. What do you think? We have Kaduna government confirms killing of 32 villagers. Kaduna government confirmed killing of 32 villagers. Yes. Tinubu APC Northern governors meet. Tinubu APC Northern governors meet. And again, bandits kill 80 villagers in Katsina. Bandits kill 80 villagers in Katsina. Angry youths in Lagos burn over 20 motorcycles over pedestrians' deaths. Angry youths in Lagos burn over 20 motorcycles over pedestrians' deaths. NLC strike, court declares Kaduna Commission of Inquiry Unconstitutional. I have Mr. Matthew. Good morning, Mr. Matthew.
Good morning, Mr. Chris.
Yes, do you have a PVC?
I still processing mine.
It's on process. Some people at Ojo, they complained that they were stoned by touts because they wanted to get their PVC. Then look at the situation. Is there a plot to disenfranchise Nigeria?
Okay, the issue is, thank you for having me. Matthew is the name. The issue is, if anybody stone anybody in the process of trying to get registered for the election, I think the authorities should rise to the occasion, do a proper investigation, and prosecute whoever may have done that. Because as Nigerians, as electorates, as anyone who is eligible to vote, you have that right to register and vote, as long as the window provided by INEC for registration is still in force. So if anybody tries to infringe on anybody, even if it is not for the process of registration, if you stop somebody from exercising freedom of movement, it is already entrenched. You are already entrenched into that person's right. So if actually people try to stop other people from even moving around, let alone going to register for voting, I think the authorities should do the needful.
Is there any ethnic coloration to this thing? Because we heard that these Alaba guys, they had to close their shops to get their privacy to vote, and some people say that they want to vote so that they can vote in their brother Peter Obi. That's why they are being persecuted like that.
Honestly, I've not gotten the details, but if actually it had ethnic coloration, that would be too bad. I think the leaders of the various ethnicities should call their subjects to order. But I've not gotten the details, so I'm not in a position to actually draw conclusion whether I have ethnic coloration. What I'm trying to say, if in the event that is the position, I think the political leaders, the religious leaders, all the leaders in all spheres of life should call their subjects to order.
Okay, even in the southeast, you find that there are various queues in the southeast, complaints that there's no INEC voter machine. In a center, you just find one person that's supposed to attend to thousands of people. And there's this sentiment that they are trying to discourage people from getting their PVCs from the southeast.
To be quite honest with you, generally speaking, anything in Nigeria is always having difficulties. Personally, I have a very ugly experience recently, because I had to, after registering online through their portal, I was made to understand that the area I reside, that the INEC office is in Ajayi. I spent over 1,500 going there, and before I went there, I was scheduled to have a meeting with them that day on their portal. But surprisingly, when I got there, they said they couldn't attend to me that day, even after I've done all the needful online. They said because what they have on ground, the people they have on ground is more than what they can take that day. I was asking them, why then do you have to schedule somebody for that day and for this center? They told me that people who are doing online schedule does not know what they are doing on ground. So it tells you that there is no synergy. It tells you that there is no cohesion in the operation. To me, it's just that they just want to be lazy. So I don't know, maybe that is extended to other parts of the country. Generally speaking, government, people who are working for government, they don't take things serious, because they know that at the end of the month they receive their salary. If they are working in the private sector, they will not be behaving like that. So the attitude of Nigerian government workers has always been this lackadaisical attitude. So I'm not surprised. That may be what we are witnessing in the South. But another dimension to what is happening in the South is because of insecurity. Don't forget that the other time, some persons who came to register in a particular local government, there was an issue with unknown government where somebody was shot, and they have to suspend registration in that area. So that may be part of the reason the registration is having difficulties in the Southeast. But however I look at it, the government have a responsibility to put security in place and ensure that every eligible voter who is interested in voting gets registered.
Okay.
Otherwise, it will amount to
disenfranchisement. People are saying they should extend the deadline because with this kind of thing happening, they cannot accommodate everybody.
No, the truth is that INEC have to extend the deadline. That's the truth. Like I've told you my case now. I've not completed my process up to today. And it's no fault of mine, because I did the online registration. They scheduled me to appear before their officers on a particular date. I got there, they couldn't attend to me. And there are so many other persons that fall into that category. And because between now and the election, I understand the predicament of INEC, because they are talking about the period within which they can print the card. But I think they still have some time, because this is a digital. They should extend the time so that they don't end up disenfranchising Nigerians.
Okay, let's look at in southern Kaduna. We heard that terrorists used helicopters attacking southern residents.
Well, the issue is we are tired of talking about this southern Kaduna, talking about the
people are dying.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Even the Zamfara issue, Katsina, Niger, name it. We are tired of all these headlines. It went to one thing that Buhari have failed woefully in terms of securing Nigerians.
Buhari or APC?
I'm saying Buhari have failed woefully because if you look at by nature of his office, he is the president and the commander of the armed forces. So he takes credit for their successes and he takes blame for their failure. And why the thing is worrisome is you have a war veteran, somebody who fought the civil war, who should know better, who should have the way without to handle the issue of security, is failing like this. So what's the guarantee that another person going there will be able to address it? Except otherwise, I want to go with the school of thought that believe that Buhari and his government is playing politics with the issue of insecurity. Otherwise, I don't see any reason the government of Muhammadu Buhari will not be able to handle insecurity. Because I understand. Because if you look at in terms of budgetary allocation, in terms of intervention monetarily, security has always gotten priority attention. We cannot forget that the other time, federal government have the leverage to withdraw $1 billion from SS Crude account to prosecute this myriad of insecurity, and out of which about $459 million was used to buy those 12 Tucano jets. And as we speak, federal government has entered another agreement with American government to procure arms and ammunition that runs into $1 billion again. And we have a situation where the National Security Advisor Mugunu will come to air to tell the whole world that paucity of funds is a challenge, why they could not deploy technology to fight insecurity. Talking about human intelligence being a challenge with all the available funds. So that is where I begin to think that perhaps there is no willpower, there is no sincerity in fighting this insecurity. Otherwise, looking at the background and the prepared degree of Buhari, as they want to make us believe.
The matter is always economical with the truth.
Maybe the person should tell me areas he think are not being economical with the truth. Because to the best of my knowledge, I'm saying it the way I understand it. So for me, like I've said, I say Mr. President Muhammadu Buhari have failed woefully. And I've said that looking at his background as a war veteran, that he needed to do more. That what he's doing falls short of what is known, what a war veteran of his status could do. So for me, I see lack of. I feel that the government is not sincere.
Okay, yes. On the Owo massacre, Iswap, they say Iswap is responsible for the attack, and they have been apprehended.
It's easier said. It's very easy to say it's Iswap.
There's a video. I don't know if you watched that video where they apprehended the terrorists.
I have not really watched the video, but I heard people say discuss it. What I'm trying to say is whether I call it Iswap, whether Huntsman, I don't think there's basically much difference between Iswap and Huntsman. Because if Huntsman, Fulani Huntsman, is rated as fourth most dangerous terror organization in the world, I think they are more dangerous than Iswap. So even if you say it's Iswap, Fulani Huntsman is even more dangerous than they are. But whether it's Iswap or Fulani Huntsman, whoever may have done that, the government have a responsibility to arrest and prosecute them. The government have a responsibility to be proactive, to nip that dastard act in the bud. The government had what it takes to prevent that from happening. Where is the GSS that has the mandate of intelligence gathering?
We heard that they came by themselves, like something just carried them. They don't walk into the.
But I have not watched that video anyway. But what I'm trying to say is, whoever may have done it, the government have a responsibility and even the capacity to nip it in the bud. That's why I'm asking, where is the DSS? That have the mandate of intelligent gathering. What are they doing? And are being paid by taxpayers' money. Taxpayers are dying in the hands of criminals, kidnappers, bandits, Iswap, Boko Haram, terrorists, Fulani herdsmen, name it. For me, I don't think there's any difference between Fulani herdsmen, the killer Fulani herdsmen, and Iswap and Boko Haram. I don't think there's any difference.
Okay, lastly, let's look at from all our leaders now, those that are vying for the presidential seats of the country. Who do you think can take us out of this mess generally?
I think PWB is credible, but the only challenge is, can he be able to handle the issue of security? But if you look at the economy, I think he had the competence to address the issue of the economy. But the major challenge he may have is, does he have what it takes?
But is he a politician?
He's already a politician. For somebody who for 8 years, you cannot say he's not a politician. What makes one a politician? Then again, if you look at Atiku, in the area of the economy, he may still try. But will he be able to, does he have what it takes to address this security? I don't think so. If you look at Tinubu, has he have any background of addressing insecurity? I don't know. So I don't know how, except otherwise, the problem of insecurity, the government and the government personality are not playing politics with it. If they are fighting with sincerity and they are not able to surmount it, so I don't see any of the aspirants as having the pedigree, the capacity, the profile of being able to address this security.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you for having me,
Mr. Mr. Kule. Mr. Kule.
Good morning.
The referendum activists. That's what I'm calling you now.
Yeah, you have to.
Continue.
Now, to even start with, I have an illustration there. Look at what is here now.
Yeah.
This is 1,271 votes. How many were the delegates of the Yorubas?
Even Kwame that stepped down for Tinubu.
How many delegates
From
did
NDC, they had 48. Only 5 voted for Tinubu.
Now, calculate, sum up all the delegates that came out to vote for this man. And I've been telling you this, the way things are now, the owner of the political house, terrain, have come back to occupy their terrain. They've seen us that we are divided. They've seen us that we don't even know our direction. Because in divided we fall, united we stand. And Yoruba man, why hatred for the Igbos? Igbo man, why hatred for the Yorubas? Right? So once there's division in your house, they capitalize on that. And they are the one that voted this man now. I'm telling you who are. And where are we in the population figures? I mean, in the voting figures, in the voting, numbers. We are just, the population is, how many of them us even do votes? Where I'm going now, I've said it, restructuring that we've been clamoring for. I think the individual regions will use their hand to restructure Nigeria. Because by the time everybody go on tribal votes, An average Igbo man cannot vote for Atiku. Obi is there. And
So we have Obi for the southeast,
Tinubu for the southwest, and Atiku for the north. That is the trend now. I'm telling you, Oha. I'm telling you, Oha. The way things are going to go.
Referendum is gradually.
It is gradually manifesting now. Referendum is gradually manifesting. It might be the handwork of God. Nobody knows. It might be the handwork of God. Say it is time for you people to use your vote to separate yourself. So that's my own take on that. And anybody that want to prove me wrong, it can do wise. But me, I've said my own. Me, I'm telling you, I'm supporting referendum because I've been saying this. We are not one. We are just bonding ourselves together. Forget about it. We are not just one. When it comes to politics, that is when you know there are different interests. There are different, mission. We are just pretending for us with ourselves. An average Yoruba man, forget about what they are saying. Will not leave Tinubu to go and vote for Obi. An average Igbo man will not leave Obi to go and vote for Tinubu. And that is what is happening now. And what happened in what's it called? What's that area called? No, in Alaba, Ojo. I totally condemn it. Everybody has a right to vote. Everybody has a right to register for his, PVC. So those people going there, I think the pocket of the Yoruba talks that went there, they totally got it wrong, right?
What is the drive? What is the reason?
The drive. That is what I'm telling you. The drive now is the message they are sending is: if you want to vote, what's it called? Obi, yeah. Go back and register in your domain. And Yoruba man, you want to vote Tinubu in the East, come back to your home. And I think what I'm saying, you see, truth is bitter. When you tell them, they will say, yeah, this man is, yeah, that man is. As I'm telling you, I don't have voter's card. I've thrown away my voter's card since the first time. Since Buhari came into power, President Buhari came into power, I've thrown away my voter's card. That there was a big blunder I made, right? And I accepted. I voted Buhari, and I've been voting across the party line. I voted PDP under Obasanjo. I voted Yaradua. I voted Jonathan first term. And it's only a madman that will keep repeating same thing every day. Change is always constant, and that is what we are seeing in all the global politics. In America today, you see Democrats, you see Republican, you see Democrats. So that was my own intention. And anybody that wants to still castigate me about my intention, I think he should hold to his own self, not me. That is my own. It's a global terrain. When you try one party, it doesn't work, you switch over to another party, whether it's going to work. And people are castigating me every time. I voted Buhari. Yes, I voted Buhari. I voted Buhari to test the man as well. The people have been voting there then. Are they sent? They are not sent likewise. I'm not holding forth for Buhari. But when I'm saying the biggest blunder this our president is making, I withdrew my support. I withdrew my support. You can't gag me. It's something that is happening in Alaba now. That you are gagging some people from registering. And people are complaining. And me too, I have a right to vote anybody I like. Right? You can't gag me of what I did. And I'm the kind of person, if you are my father, if you are my uncle, I'm not a blind tribalist. I'm not a blind nepotist person. What I'm doing is, once you are wrong, I'll blame you. My uncles that have no meaning to my life, I'm going against them. I value even majority of this viewer on this clip TV than my uncle. My uncle is in America. He has spent almost 47 years or 48 years in Maryland. IB Maryland. right? That's Baltimore area. Now, I don't send him because what usefulness is the man? What usefulness is the man? He's picking my pocket too. He wants to pick my pocket. But I don't know Lagos. He won't pick my pocket too. He don't want to pick my pocket. And any brother won't pick my pocket. So you see,
responsible for our church attack.
Who is saying that?
Federal government.
Not federal government, Security Council. Why is it that our Security Council, they're always good in fishing out who committed atrocity? Why are they not always proactive to stop the crisis? Why are they not? If it's not just a plan, I don't know. I don't know. There must have been intelligence reports from them. They're supposed to have even given out dish out intelligence report that this thing is about to happen. You guys should be careful. You guys should watch well and send all the troops. You send the troops, the security men, on the ground to wait for any attack that will come, and you repair the attack. Why is it only when the attack after the attack happened, you now say it's Iswap? See this Iswap that caused all these things. Do you think they will be waiting for you? They are thinking ahead of you. They are thinking ahead. Whether they are in Borno, they are in Chad, or they are in Niger already. Those are the people.
They apprehended.
They apprehended them. Are we seeing their faces? When you apprehend terrorists, you show them on faces. When you parade them, when America, when they are looking for terrorists, they will show their faces. These are the people that did it. Everybody will see. These are the. Then there will be a manhunt for them. There will be a manhunt. You see, this country, as I'm saying, there's a spell on this country, and there's a spell especially on the southern Nigeria, that they will never unite and they will never cooperate among themselves. That fight, now you go, they bring them down. And I said it and I keep saying it. There's a spell on the south. Yeah, they can never unite to take themselves as one because of the tongue. And the tongue differs. And the tongue does not know, poverty does not know the tongue. Poverty does not know where you come from. Poverty does not know whether you are a female or a male. Once the poverty comes, it consumes everybody.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Felix.
Well, I am quite surprised what Mr. Kule is coming to say on this platform. I'm quite surprised.
Why are you surprised?
Yesterday he was attacking me, was saying, I am telling you, this is the person I want. He put us into this mess.
Mr. Kule.
Yes, he put us into this mess.
He alone can do that.
He put us into this mess. I stand to be corrected on this platform.
How did he put us into this?
He voted for Buhari. He's a strong supporter of Buhari. Now, when he said that people are against him, he now changed his mouth. That's the Yoruba mentality. No, that's the Yoruba mentality.
Let's not bring.
That's the Yoruba mentality.
Many Igbo people voted for Buhari.
And that's the Yoruba mentality. Yesterday, I said I want to vote so person. Only one is my brother. It's not like this. It's straightforward. I heard somebody that's doing like this.
Oluwa
is a straightforward person. He's my brother.
Okay, let's leave that. In your job, many Igbo guys went to register for their PVC, and they said some Yoruba talks attacked them. What will you say about that?
What will you expect? What will you expect from Agbero president that won the APC? What do you expect?
I don't understand.
Oh my God! Except you are not listening to
Buhari.
The flag bearer of APC.
He's not the president yet now. Why you call him
the flag bearer is an Agbero.
He's not the president yet. Don't call him president.
He's an aspirant to be.
Aspirant to be. You can say
what do you expect? What do you expect?
Are you saying you know the outcome of the election?
I'm not saying I know the outcome of the election, because he's the one controlling this territory. He will bring out his handkerchief and say, Lagos want to sleep. Lagos want to sleep. My take is this is that it has given Agbero power now. It's going to give them more strength, more enablement. That whatever I want to do, they will do it.
Yes.
My take is this.
Let's look at Iswap responsible for our church attack.
They went the Ondo people, they went to sleep. They went to sleep and they caught them napping. They've just woken up from their slumber. They've just woken up from their slumber. Other states are going and they are doing their security architecture. They are doing it.
The headquarters of Amateku is in Ondo State.
What have they done? So what are the reports?
They have not gone to sleep like.
They have gone to sleep. They have gone to sleep. Go and take my word. They have gone to sleep. There's a security alert that are coming up. Check all the social media that are in Badagry. Buhari estate that a lot of the Fulanis are there. The security architecture will not do anything until something happens. The people has gone to sleep.
I think they have woken up now.
They have woken up because they killed their brothers.
Over 40.
Over more than 40. Mr. Kunle will not say that one. He will not say that one. He voted Buhari. I still stand to be corrected on this platform. You understand? He voted Buhari.
But he has the right to vote whoever.
No, what I'm saying is this. See, let me tell you the truth. When you come on this platform, stand on what you believe.
No.
Stand on what. No. Stand on what you believe. My take is this. My take is this. I am a Democrat to the call. I'm a Democrat to the call. The Yorubas. No. Allow me to talk. Mr. Kule. No, Mr. Christian. Allow me to talk. The same Jagaba was the one that went to pray Buhari. He put us into this problem. He put us into this problem. My take is, I'm very annoyed. He betrayed the South people. And you want power to come back to them.
South, Akwa Ibom governor stepped down for him.
Let me tell you, the genesis of this issue is Tinubu. He is the one that brought Buhari. Look at what he went to Ogun State to say. You understand? Look at what he went to say in Ogun State. Are you getting what I'm saying? It is the Southwest that put us into this problem, and they want to get power. They want to get power by all means. Do you think the Hausa man, the Fulani man, will leave his brother and go and vote for Southwest?
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Felix. Thank you. I know you are very hot.
No, I'm quite disappointed. I am quite disappointed. No, my take is very simple. No. Allow me to talk. I'm in the spirit to talk this morning.
Okay, let's continue. You are saying Peter will be Labour Party. The same Igbo brothers are fighting him. Tinubu, his brothers stepped down for him. Atiku, his brothers stepped down for him. Who are you not blaming?
I'm going to analyze this one after the other. For Peter Obi, hold on now. For Peter Obi, the party, the working committee of Labour Party are going to solve that issue of Labour Party. They will solve that problem.
But why don't they step down?
No, hold on. See, Peter Obi is a newcomer in Labour Party. He did not meet the right people that he should meet in the party. He want to grab power from those people that have been in Labour Party for a very long time, that has been there laboring and putting things to and you know I swear that Peter Obi will just come one night, 3 days to presidential election and win this thing. He has to go back to the drawing board and go and meet the working so that they can solve this thing amicably. Without that, Peter Obi is not going anywhere.
No.
You understand?
NLC. There's only one Labour Party in Nigeria, and that is the faction that Peter Obi belongs to.
My take is this.
Okay.
My take is this: is that they are going to solve that problem. They're going to solve that. Then let me go to Tinubu. I know they will not be happy because they will not be happy. See, they have to step down for Tinubu because they have to call the Obas. I will give you an example. This man called the Ekiti State Governor, Fayemi, they have to call the Obas that he respect. And there are terms and conditions. For all those people.
But in Fayemi State, the delegates, 48. Out of 48 delegates, only 5 voted for Tinubu.
No, we have about 40 that voted for him.
No. In Ekiti State, Ekiti, 48 delegates. Out of 48 delegates, 5 voted for Tinubu.
Let's see. They have to beg the Obas in the Southwest. Because what he has done is manipulating those people, collecting money from people left and right, left and center. They have to beg them to step down. That's why they stepped down for Tinubu. And the Northerner, sorry, I'm saying it the way it is. I stand to be corrected. The Northerner see that there's money in this man's hand. Let us collect it. He went ahead as bribing the Northern Governor Forum that I want to become the next president. Emilokon. Is this his father's property? Lagos State has the highest revenue, but they are the one that have the highest debt profile in Nigeria. They have the highest debt profile in Nigeria. Is that the person that is controlling Lagos that wants him to be president? I stand to be corrected on this platform. For article issue, the Yorubas, the Northern people will not leave their brother and vote Tinubu.
Okay.
Then lastly, from the way I'm looking at it, from the projection, his vice president is looking at Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala.
That is in PDP.
Yes. You understand? And that issue, that's why they are not happy. You know, they are not happy because Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, they put us into debt.
Who are they?
And they know themselves now.
You can tell me now.
They put them in.
Who are they?
Buhari and Co. May God deal with their gagaga. May God deal with the way they are treating Nigeria. I rest my case.
Thank you very much. Okay. Honorable, good morning, sir. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Christian, and good morning to my esteemed viewers. I remain Chigozie Ndibo. For my esteemed fans, sorry for the inconveniences my absence may have caused you. We are here again, keeping it real, live, and direct.
Let's start with the report in Southern Kaduna where terrorists were using helicopters to kill Southern residents. Kaduna residents.
Southern Kaduna is a clear indication that those within the corridor of power are the ones perpetuating this crime. When you bring Southern Kaduna in the fore, you understand that the most is the state that has the most military formation. In fact, the center of Nigerian Defense Academy is the center of Nigerian force is in Kaduna State, not even in Abuja. The Air Force is there, the Navy base is there. What? Just name it. The Nigerian Armory is stockpiled in Kaduna State. So how comes that the terrorists will use helicopter and there is no air surveillance? You see? To track them. Who are you deceiving? By strict regiment of University Studies, I'm a scientist. So where are those air surveillance? It means Nigeria is so vulnerable to the extent that they can't even detect when something fly into Kaduna State and begin to kill indigenes who mobilize themselves to defend themselves against the invaders. Rather than you coming to attack or to repel the invaders, you now turn back against the indigenes. So what is that telling us? Have the military denied that?
The governor not.
You see, why will he speak? You see, where are the militaries? Nigeria, Kaduna would have been the best states that have military checkpoints and all that. Where are they? Before these people with Okada, with motorbike, you see, invaded Southern Kaduna with the aim of exterminating them so that they can occupy the ancestral home of the Southern Kaduna indigenous. It's very unfortunate that Buhari is the terrorist personified. You cannot tell me those within the government. the governor of Kaduna State is a terrorist. Otherwise, why is it so impossible for them to track these particular people? We understood that they are Fulani, of course, militias who are interested in land grabbing, killing the indigenous residents and taking over. That is genocide going on in Kaduna State.
It may be swept under the carpet because if you don't talk about it, you might just see it as something normal.
Maybe the Southern Kaduna tends to have forgotten the revelation made by Melafia. At a time in Nigeria, in the recent past, T.Y. Danjuma asked everybody to do what? To equip himself for self-defense. So it's rather unfortunate that the Nigerian army, there are collaboration with the terrorists. See the coordinated attack on Ondo State in Catholic Church, which over 85% is Southeastern people, are the Igbos. You see, it means indirectly the target was against the Igbo people. You see, and now they are telling us that they are Iswap. How did Iswap manage to enter to invade Nigeria? You see, and find their roots to Ondo State without being intercepted by all the military roadblocks, all the military checkpoints. They cannot detect that.
Yes.
And after they unleash mayhem, they have to find their way, of course, out without being trapped, without being arrested. So what are you saying? These are people who has no value, who has no conscience. And what can the military tell us about the helicopter that came to bomb and kill innocent indigenes who, unfortunately, the governments of the day failed to protect? There are children that are defenseless mothers and women who would have become victims of this cruelty. But the youths and the men sum up courage to defend themselves, to provide themselves defense, which unfortunately the government, of course, of the day is playing, lip service to the safety and protection of life and property of the supposed citizen.
Let's look at what happened.
It's very unfortunate.
Ojo, where some Igbo traders went together previously and they were stoned by alleged Yoruba thugs.
And unfortunately, I expected the Senator Ahmed Bola Tinubu to come out to condemn such barbaric acts, such dastard acts. You can see where Nigeria is headed, the so-called one Nigeria, where people has no freedom, where people are not given the right to express themselves. This is not the first time it has happened. Even the then Lagos, Oba of Lagos, once stressing that all the Igbos will be thrown into canal. This is a statement coming from a highly blessed individual. He's a political traditional ruler. What is the problem of Igbo people? Why is it that Igbos are disfranchised deliberately? There's a deliberate attempt to disfranchise the Igbos, who deem it necessary to, of course, procure their voters card. But that is a clear indication to them that they don't belong to Nigeria. It is high time they begin to have a rethink. When you are rejected, you don't reject yourself. My people say, Onya Juro and they are John. So it's high time that the Igbos should understand to learn lessons from the past. In 2015, in 2019, there was a repeat of what happened. Where in the course of election, they were mobilized, the talks were mobilized to disrupt, especially the most predominantly Igbo settling axis, regions of Lagos State. So this is a clear affront, it's a flagrant, of course, violation of the right of the people. In as much as I don't support, of course, the continuity of Nigerian system, because by all indication, of course, it is clear, beyond any reasonable doubt, that Nigeria is heading for the cliff. It's at the edge of a cliff. It's just an accident buying time to happen. Because the leader you select, of course, to pilot the affairs of a country, this determines where, of course, it will navigate. You cannot select or elect a rogue, a criminal, a condemned criminal, and you expect him to lead you on the path of progress, on the path of economic revival. You cannot expect it to protect, to place priority on the life and safety of the citizens. So, a country is as good as its leaders, and it's very unfortunate. So we cannot continue in such fair system.
It's time for Nigerians to move around with arms, looking at what is happening.
They are just waking up now. It's time for Nigerians to wake up and start carrying arms. Well, what does that clearly show? That Nigeria is heading towards, consolidating towards anarchy, breakdown of law and order.
A failed state.
A failed state. Thank you, that is coming from you. A failed state. That is the clear description of the Nigerian state as it stands now. You may be residing in UK, in America, in Australia, and whatever part of the world. Is that how a system should be run? For those supporting one Nigeria, you study for safety over there, and you are enjoying the serenity, the peace, the development, the dividends of democracy put in place by the government of that region. And you are here supporting one Nigeria. People are dying. You are happy. Most of them have not condemned the Owo killings, where over 40 children were blown up. 40 children, and in a society, in a country. Where on earth has this happened in the history of humanity? Apart from the massacre of the starvation of 3.5 million children in Biafra land. Where else has that happened? That on a day you lost over 40 children to insurgency, to terrorism. The police have not apprehended them. The DSS, I don't know where they are. Maybe they have relocated their headquarters to the east. I called somebody and said that the east is now, the tension is very high. Militarized. Intimidating my own people, subjecting them to such level of cruelty. But let it be made clear to anyone that cares to know that you cannot force anyone to remain in Nigeria with the barrels of gun. It is never done anywhere in history. Because the time we come, people has the right, is a natural right to self-defense. That is pure. It is a natural flow. The time will come, people will rise to resist themselves. Even the police and army. Is it pure water that is running in their blood, in their stream, in their veins, in their arteries? They are also human beings. So they shouldn't think or, of course, behave as if they are almighty. It is only God that can decide the fates of any mankind. Not man has no power, has no absolute power to subject and subjugate anyone. It is unacceptable, it is unbearable, it doesn't matter whether you don't like my face or not. I'm here again to say the truth to the world. I'm here again to render service to humanity. Nigeria is gone. Nigeria, of course, with the level of things happening now, you can see already we have no security. There's no security to life and property. People's rights are being infringed upon on daily basis in broader lights. I think when the people now resort, but I pray that the Yoruba brothers will not be used as an instrument of causing chaos within the southern region.
Is there any hope in Peter Obi presidency as an Igbo man?
Peter Obi, well, everybody has his aspiration and dreams. I'm not against Peter Obi in pursuing what he believes is his aspirations. But also, in the light of the current realities, I don't believe in one Nigerian project. I, Chigozie Ndibo, do not believe in one Nigeria project. So whatever Peter Obi is doing, he's doing it on his own. My people always say, in a moment like this, Onyen and Keya, but what decides when you sample the opinion of the Easterners, over 90% has no confidence, do not believe in Nigerian projects. So that shows you a clear indication where people are heading to. And you cannot force it on people. That is their right. That is their free will. And which is, of course, within the ambit of the law. International law, for that matter, which Nigeria is a signatory to the United, Nations Charter on Fundamental Human Rights. To self-determination and self-defense. It is not a crime. Even I saw the UK Parliament discussing, deliberating on that. Every region should be given opportunity, either by peace or by war, to decide their fate. Because when you make peaceful resolution impossible, you are inviting anarchy. That is natural. It's a natural principle, and I hope that humanity will be preserved. I hope that people will be given opportunity, and the government should do the needful. The government has no other option than to call for referendum. Let people decide where they want to belong, where they want to live their life. And that is the only way you can entrench peace, equity, and fairness. Of course, humanity have evolved to the point that you can no longer coerce anyone. You can no longer force somebody, subjugate someone. As, of course, rightly said by the Oni of Ife, that the Yoruba have the capacity to defend themselves against intimidation and subjugation. The same thing, of course, I believe Mazin Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for. He's not fighting for any other cause, but the cause of justice. I believe in the cause of justice, and I stand for that. It doesn't matter what it costs, but the reality is that freedom is inevitable.
Thank you very much. I have Edo, no be Lagos.
Edo, no be Lagos. And let me tell you, the game has to change now. You have to change the game now. The game now is politics. Politics. Don't be surprised. Some people are supporting A, some are supporting B. Please, viewer, don't be surprised. We are now politics. Please, we might offend you. I have somebody in mind. A might have somebody in mind. Don't be offended. Anyway, my name is Lucky. I don't know Lagos. Good morning, Pierre. May God bless you as you are watching.
Imagine terrorists using helicopter in southern Kaduna, the headquarters of Nigeria's military formation, to kill residents. Imagine.
I clean my face. I weep. I cry. I shed tears. Why? And 50, 40 were killed in Ondo, and APC do their conversion.
50.
And Buhari, the chief security officer, never mentioned anything like that on that very day. And they were still praising themselves. that we have eliminated Boko Haram. We have killed all of them. And after that day, the next day, they still kidnap and kill. Today, they are using helicopter. Hey, I am not surprised.
Why?
I cannot say no.
I'm surprised. Though.
If they can go for train, stop train.
So now it's different from use helicopter.
They are not telling lies. It's not lies. We see it. Why? Because you have a lay dog, a lay man sitting down in that seat, called commander, cannot do anything. And people are dying every day. And what they know, 2023, Tinubu is the best. Tinubu is, oh my goodness. I weep for this country. I cry for this country. So, my brother, don't be surprised. It's true. The next thing they say, Iswap. Where did they pass? Where did they pass? And America said it. Be warned. ISIS, Iswap, they are in Nigeria. Let me tell you, even bandits are even worse than even those people you are calling. They kill every day. You have become routine in Nigeria here now.
Bandits kidnap 80 villagers in Katsina.
That's what I'm saying. I'm still coming back. It's key. I was expecting APC to address that area on that very day. Please, we are trying our best. We will conquer them. They cover it up. They cover it up. Except some of these aspirants who was angry, that was saying too much of killing. We will stop it. Tinubu was telling them, Nigeria importing a lot of cars. They can manufacture ordinary brake part. And you forget, you say Buhari is a messiah. 8 years, you can't tell Buhari to manufacture brake part. Nigeria, shine your eye. APC is coming to tell you PDP used 16 years. Only 8 years, Nigeria becomes zero that they are watching. So PDP, APC, they are all dead on arrival. Tell me another topic.
APC, yeah.
2 of them are dead on arrival.
I thought you were PDP before.
See, party just a name. The drivers are wicked.
So Atiku
was the PDP to APC. Now, oh my God, they are the same.
What happened in Ojo where some people that went to get PVC were attacked by thugs?
And Anarchy is watching. Anarchy is watching. I said I won. Who had one conducting the exercise? Is it Anarchy? Anarchy is one conducting the exercise. Now, did you know who they are talking? I mean, they said talk. If they are talk, but it's very, very wrong in Lagos State here. Yes, PVC is compulsory. Go and get your PVC. Whether they want to vote for Obi, whether they want to vote for APC, you don't know their mind. I don't have to say it's a thing that you can do on your own. You don't need to disturb it. It's very, I condemn it, and it's very wrong because 2023 will bring a lot of surprises. Because one, as Tinubu win that ticket, expect attack in Lagos. Expect it. When the election come now, they will start watching the unknown DG in Lagos. So everybody has to be careful. Are you getting me? We have to be security conscious because one, if Tinubu did not win that ticket, it could be a big problem in Lagos State. Now, it will still be a problem because one, whether you collect PVCO, you must vote for Jagaban. And if you don't do that, remember to pack your load. And let me tell you, all the money Papa spent for Abuja, I pity the Igbos. They are the ones that got to pay it. Let me lie now. They will increase shop. Everything has increased. Is it tax clearance? Is it transport? They are going to pay. If Igbo people will pay with their nose, I'm telling you the truth. All the money is spent, dollars, everything. Alaba will pay it. Different shop, they will pay it. They are going to pay with their sweat. I told you when you come for business, Igbo and Yoruba, they are brothers. When you come for election, remove it. And let me tell you, Tudubu, if you pick Muslim, it will not work for you.
No, they have debunked it.
Because the power broker in the north who are looking for vice president, they won't allow, they want to participate. But I'm telling you, if you put a Muslim is gone. Because APC have divided Nigeria where we hate ourselves. Christian Muslims don't want to see themselves.
What is Muslim? Is Buhari not a Muslim and Osinbajo a Christian? What has happened?
Osinbajo, you see, let me tell you. Osinbajo is a woman. And I call it Christian. But you don't do well. With the quantity of killing, Osinbajo don't do anything. As a vice president, I don't do wrong. Say something. If you want to resign, you resign. Now, they attacked them in Alaba yesterday. What did they do? What did the vice president do? He did nothing. Why don't you find out? Why are they attacking them? They don't want to get PVC. They knew that they are going to vote for Obi. But I'm telling you, Obi, let me advise you. Let me advise Obi. Obi, you might be ready in social media, but social media doesn't vote. Social media doesn't vote.
Because of social media, these people are going to get their PVC.
Yes, they have the right to get PVC.
Because of the social media.
They have the right to get PVC. Why are they sending talk to go attack them? Why can't the government find out? They don't want people to vote. Let me tell you.
Thank you.
I am not surprised. I am not surprised. Any Alimo Shaw, any Pesak, Igbo always win that area. That is where bulk of vote is coming from. And they want to stop them. See, INEC has already ring this election.
INEC
have bring this election.
For who?
I'll tell you why.
For who?
For APC. Where did they ship date? They knew they fixed a date. APC fixed the same date. PDP fixed the same date. They were waiting. They want to do their abracadabra. They not tell INEC to change the date and add more date.
Why PDP?
Something is wrong somewhere. I don't even, let me tell you. People are just making noise there. Where are you bringing Fulani? Tudubu will pick Fulani. 75 people working with Tudubu, they are Fulanis.
I supported him.
All of them will be saying, why are you following Fulani? 75% of those who are following Tudubu, who make it to win election, are Fulanis. You are eating meat, it's Fulanis. Tomatoes, it's Fulanis. Let the South put their head in shame. Let them go and do something, produce tomatoes, produce rice in Southwest. I get to me. Where can they kill you? When you import them to come and farm. I get to me. Something is wrong somewhere. Let the South people put their head in shame. Let them think. Look at the election that happened. Let me tell you, Peter Obi, let me tell you the truth. I better advise Peter Obi to go back to vice president. Are you hearing me? I will advise Peter Obi to go to vice president. If Atiku made a mistake, Obi will correct him. I get me? Because that Labour is going. I don't think Obi can win presidency Labour. I get me? Obi will not win only social media. But social media doesn't vote. I pray Obi shall accept that vice president so that at least one day can become the president.
Thank you very much. Mr. Taiwo, your brother is here.
I spoke to him yesterday. I talked to him yesterday.
Okay.
We are talking. God bless you, Mr. Taiwo. Johnson. May God bless all of you. We are now in politics. But let me tell you, APC, PDP, they are the highest party. But at the end, don't vex with me. At the end,
Thank you very much.
don't worry. We talk more.
Good morning. Mwaba. Good morning.
Hey, Mr. Charles. Good morning, my good people, Nigeria. Good morning, my men, the people that I respect, the people that I give honor, the people that I pour my dignity to. I respect you all. all my viewers across the world. Flip TV, we appreciate your good work.
Okay.
At least letting us to express our feeling and view. Thank you very much.
We are looking at Kaduna where terrorists use helicopter. Terrorists use helicopter.
I saw Nigeria in the newspaper with old people planning to rule us. No good idea. A cake brain they want to use and rule. My people, my people. If Rochas Okorocha, you go say my people, my people.
My governor, my governor.
And I want to use this same opportunity again to say, Kokoroko to Wike. Kokoroko to Rochas Okorocha. Kokoroko to Amechi. Kokoroko to Kanu. Kokoroko for David Omae. Kokoroko for Tinumbu. Kokoroko to Osibanjo. Kokoroko to Wiziko, one of that Nigerian this thing.
Wajiba.
Finally, Kokoroko to Atiku. Atiku, you have become once Nigerian vice president. Ahmed Tinubu, you have become one Lagos State governor. Rochas Okorocha, you have become Nigerian Imo State governor. You have contested for Nigerian president last 5 years ago, and you still want to go to that seat. If Nigerian youth did not kill you people, God will kill you people this time. Praise the Lord.
Amen. We're in the ministry.
Now,
yes.
I want to say something. What happened in Kaduna? They are using private jet to kill people. And they say, helicopter to kill youth. Because I know some of them are in office enjoying themselves with cool AC. They are not there, and their children is not there. They are killing Nigerian youth. They are killing Nigerian people because they know the helicopter will not touch them, and the helicopter bomb will not touch their children, and the helicopter gun and the war bullet will not touch their children because they can never be there. And they can never be there because they know what they have acquired in Nigeria, and they know where they belong to. They belong in big offices with big air condition and light enjoyment. So now, Kaduna youth, you see what happened. Whether it's Boko Haram or Iswap or police or Air Force or bandit, all I know, when you are gone, you are gone. And when you are die, you are go. Because when you die, you go. And you are off. So, whatever you buy is what you sell. Because the fire is there, supporting Buhari, old man. And youth are there, watching them. So when the consequences come, you cannot expect man from west here to come and face it. You will face it there. So what you buy is what you sell.
That the people they bought what they are saying.
Yes, what they bought is what they are selling, and what they are selling is what they bought. When they do answers here, Northern youth are there smiling. Hello, Northern youth are there with East West youth. They are not with us. They are smiling because they believe that everything is okay for them for there. So they are receiving it hot. So it's not on my business. So whatever that are going on there, they bought the dog that are biting them.
Okay, Ohane said that because...
Are you asking me a question from what it is in this paper? So that I will know what I'm asking you.
Okay, let's look at Iswap behind our church massacre.
Thank you very much. Now, you don't read the time where police will come and answer this question. Because they say from SARS, they get Iswap. Abi?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay, Iswap they are on their own.
Police, they get SARS.
Okay, from police they get SARS. From SARS they get what?
Now you know that one.
Mr. Charles don't want to say something. Now this is time for police to come and defend themselves. Now they say is according to what I heard, from police SARS to come out, from SARS Iswap.
Where do you hear that one?
From Nigeria here now. You say in Nigeria, you ask me a question, I'm in Nigeria. It's what I hear. They say after SARS, there's no more SARS again. Now Iswap. Before we have Iswap. Now it's Iswap now. Then Iswap should come and answer the question. So I'm not in that position to answer the question, Mr. Charles. So now, if Iswap know that they are not the one who caused the massacre in Owo, they should come and answer.
They are terrorists.
Huh?
They are terrorists.
Okay, they are terrorists.
Terrorists.
Okay, Fulani terrorists. Thank you very much. Fulani?
They are different from Nigerian police.
Okay, they are different from Nigerian police. Okay, I don't understand. Maybe. Okay, they are foreign terrorists. Fine and good. You know, Easterners, we have been talking about the soldiers, the Pente Boko Haram are killing us. They are killing us. When you go to Eastern Forest now, you find the Pente Boko Harams as Nigerian soldiers, and they are now in East there, killing us every day. So now, for West, they don't remember West. So now, I'm very, very angry because it started from church. Because they know that and every average Igbo man go to church every day. And we also, like Catholic Church, we go to church and pray. So that is why they know that that is the only way they can, another way, get Igbo men. So they enter there, they kill us. For South, where is Omoteku? They say, West, they have Omoteku as a security. Then where are they? When such a thing take place in Owo? Where are they? Are there no people like them? Where are they? So if they know that yes, they are secure, they are well secure Yoruba land, and they secure Yoruba land into the highest level, they should know what happened and they should dictate what people that happen, people that cause the calamity. So now, Omoteku, you have question to answer here because he said Yoruba land is covered. The security is tight. Then how come about that or killing? So you need to do something about it. Or failing to do that, they will hold you responsible because you said Yoruba nation is in your hand. And no problem, they are secure. They are secured. Then what happened? Go and face the Inswap if you know that yes, you are really protecting Yoruba land.
Okay, let's look at what happened in Ojo, where Igbos went to get PVC and they were attacked.
Thank you very much. Dunumbu and his brother says this is Yoruba tongue. And by force, they will take the presidency.
By force, is it by force?
Yes, now with the way Tinubu is coming, the way he's doing, his action shows that he wants to take the presidency by fire by force, whether good or bad. And to show that yes, he called Igbo minority, just like what MK Abiola said. He's putting Igbo and the corner aside. He have not come to Igbo land to campaign. He don't value us. So therefore, he wants to do everything he have to do to make sure that Igbo, he subdue Igbo, and we are nobody. But no problem. I have told them before, Crazy 20 Naira is ready to spoil a soup of 20 billion. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. So now, to prevent us of not having PVC, to stop us to be involved in voting. Last time they said, if instead Igbo will stop Tinubu for the president, they will push us to Ghana or Lagoon. They said so, and they've come again. Dr. Sokorocha, Hopu Zodimma, David Umay, Wike, so on and so forth. I'm waiting. Shame unto you people. You call yourself big boy and your roof is leaking. You people are idiots. Now, they are preventing us not having our PVC so that we cannot vote. And they are cooking their evil soup. But by special grace of God, they will eat that soup. Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
Whether Igbo man votes or Igbo man did not vote in this nation, Igbo man know where he belongs to. Lion and goat can never attend the same meeting. It's impossible. And remember, lion doesn't eat dead meat. Igbo people will know where we belong to. Even heaven and earth turn around.
You belong to where you belong.
Igbo man belongs to where he belongs. And the Nwagu Arala Tafia. So sometime we need, if Nigeria want to exist, if Nigeria want to exist in 2023, Yoruba youth, they should not tamper, they should not near, they should not touch Igbo youth. If they try so, no matter wherever I am, I'm Igbo man. Anywhere where I die, I go. Igbo man is true. You cannot feel us. Remember, we will not start beating any Yoruba man, and we will not touch. Because now, if Yoruba man fail to understand that Igbo man is moving with them. Because when you come to economy in Lagos as a whole, Igbo man, you cannot count 2 or 3 without Igbo man.
Cannot count one.
One without Igbo man. But if you Yoruba people want to start a problem, I'll be killing Igbos.
This is not a problem of
hello.
Not Yoruba.
If they start problem of killing Igbos, Oga, go to say you know sabi dance music, but not be when he carry and come from Papa house. If you know sabi dance, you're gonna check for head.
Thank you very much.
I believe we still have other things down there. But chance, it's like you don't want to give me more chance.
No, 10
I still have a lot of
10 minutes.
Okay, you give me more 10 minutes.
10 minutes. No, it is 10 minutes, everybody.
Okay, 10 minutes.
You have used
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Let me ask you one more question.
Okay.
This our peace presidency. What's your take on it?
Thank you very much. P2B, you jump from PDP to Labour. Igbos, we are watching you. Igbos, we are doing what? We are watching you. Igbo youth are watching you. Igbo youth are watching you. You know you don't wait for Anambra State by leaving 70 billion for their account. Fine and good. Igbos are watching you. Speaking well good. Good for your parents and your family. Yes. If you are coming with good idea, me as Igbo man, I will support you. But remember, Igbo man is insisting on this. 1 or 2 things. If Nigeria fails to do it for us, soup of 20 billion, kerosene of 20 naira, will spoil it. Either you give us 1 or you give us 1. Failing to give us 2. More repentant Boko Haram soldiers will come. No problem. I believe, hence God is living. Hence God is living. They can never destabilize Igbo people, and they will never finish all. Praise the Lord.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Chan.
Oluwa, the icon with the language.
Christian, what the fuck is happening here?
Don't use the F word. I mean,
what is happening?
I'm a man of God. So
Everybody is man of God. Everybody was born and created by the Almighty God. Nobody dispenses for anybody, you understand? But in the situation where we now see ourselves, it's like we're not like to one won't separate ourselves just like that. You see what I've just told you the other day? I told you this is a masterminding of the motherfucking shit of the government home. See what they bring out now and us swap the responsibility to Iswap. And where are they? From north to south, not to Odo. Not Boko Haram anymore. Do you know what it means of Iswap? They are dangerous, they are bad, they are Aquida. The international corporations, they kill and they destroy. Whereby they now give them chance authority to not confirm that they were responsible for the massacre in those states. That means no Nigeria is safe anymore. Nowhere is safe anymore. It can't be here, it can't be all around Nigeria because those people, they are deadly. But the language the federal government brings is not acceptable to even me. Because I know that language is a zero. They cook it. You are not putting another person blame on your head. Fulani people massacre Nigeria there. Government was in responsibility of the government. They know. Now they are not washing their hands. It's a fucking bullshit to the federal government. It's a shame to them. To not to lay allegation and the responsibility for you don't even care anything. You are trying to kill us. Now is the time also eliminate them. Eliminate all your liars. Iswap. It's a bad language. One day Iswap will involve Asorok. They still have many times when you now say Iswap is responsible for the killing of the massacre in a war. Now, one day, they will take over Buhari. Before the handover of the new government, Iswap will swap Asorok. Because now we are giving Iswap authority now to kill and to destroy, ready for your own turn. Because I know the capability of those demonic terrorists.
Imagine entering a church where people are worshiping.
Imagine now you are not blaming a Pharisaic language name, international condemned name. So now they now gain chance in Nigeria from north all the way. And no checkmate, no security, no anything.
But we have the army,
they all collaborated to do that evil things.
They put out together with.
They put out together. That's why, see, this morning I was watching Kakaki on AIT this morning. Somebody was asking from the north down to the south, down to the west, no security checkup. And now those guys have been here for a long time. They studied the matriculation of that environment and they swap. And the security were sleeping. They are all collaborating with them. See, they want to stop that in those states. Because those states is the number one that single-handedly pursue Fulani out of the forest. Now set Amotekun. Now they want to tell Amotekun that watch, we are behind you. Don't you see the language? They are bad. And it's the responsibility of the government. They can't escape that language. They can't claim and blame another person. I blame the FG.
Let's go to the north. Let's go to the north now.
The north.
Terrorists using helicopters.
Imagine, where are we going? Now Iswap, now terrorists using helicopter. That is just like a film, just like a commando film. And you are just like we are watching film, and it's a reality. Somebody use helicopter, come down, spread people, bombard everywhere, and go scot-free. You see, in this Nigeria, or it disappear in 2 hours. Where does it disappear to when there is no security? Where is the city camera that the government said they bought with trillions of dollars? Where is it? I'm telling you, the government is involved in this situation. There's high-profile men inside the government that belong to this Kagaroon demonic people. Wow. Imagine see what is happening. Just like a film, helicopter, just like a highball, coming down, spray people, and go away scot-free. And now you're not giving us a sample, telling us, see what happened. What happened? Where were you? Where were the effort? Where all of them are components. They are components of the evil.
They are components.
Yes, because Nigeria is now in the history of going home. Everybody's going to home. Because now is the time. And now they have now arranged themselves. Yoruba, Hausa, Igbo. Yoruba, Hausa, Igbo. 3 political parties. 3 presidential flag parade. Everybody, according to the system, what is happening now, when helicopter is spray, everybody has to go back to his motherland. Which reality.
If you go back to your motherland, would that stop?
You will not face your house. It's like we are mixed together. We are put in a sand in lock together. So anything happen, we are just dragging and saying, hey, it happened here, it happened here, it happened here, it happened here. When we now go to your house, your father's house, you now know how to take care of your father's backyard. Hey! Any rat you never pass anyhow. You will know the meaning of that rat. So the fucking shit is a fucking fuck all in your house. As you can see, we find ourselves in the situation of black bird, demonic home. Killing to the essay, you are using helicopter to spray us, just like a commando film. Part 3 is part 1, part 2 is coming, part 3 is coming. At the end of the day, they will say, we will investigate. How long have you investigated? And you never caught anybody. And they are still involved in the fucking situation of the crime. Killing Nigeria like a fucking foul bullshit. Why? We are human beings. We are human beings. We are not animal. If we don't animal, killing animal like this, animal fan will be angry. Talk like we are killing human beings. It's bad.
What happened in Ojo where some illegal traders were attacked?
I heard about that language yesterday, but it was a bad omen. It's not a good language to my ear. Why would you attack somebody that wants to go and take his right to vote? Now they are telling everybody go and take a PVC, because without PVC you can't vote. Let us change the immigrant out of the government house. You are now blocking some set of people. That is a criminality attitude. We're supposed to get those people arrested. What is happening in Lagos State is like Lagos State is like we are trying to pursue the art, not indigenous. We are all indigenous of this state. We are all Nigeria. We have our fundamental human right to any state to live. Why the fucking attack on some part of Nigeria? It's a shameful to the government of Lagos State. So what we keep notice, investigate that incident. The incident is not good. It's a very bad idea and it's a very bad incident. Try to do something about it before it gets out of hand, because those boys they are ready to do anything now. It will be violence.
Violence.
Yes. You know, when you attack those people yesterday, do you think that they will put their hand? You can't force them to sit down at home without them taking their privacy. You say hold them to beat them up. Next time they will be equipped to face to defend themselves. And what is going to happen? It will be anarchy. So the government should maintain its method and maintain its brain. So Eko, you hear it. You are hearing what is happening. Checkmate that insecurity before it's getting out of hand.
Okay, lastly, what have you gained from Nigeria since independence, since democracy?
Nigeria democracy is a crazy demonstration. It's a crazy demonstration. Nigeria we never even write for that language, because it's a house of gang of criminals. We don't get anything because only God has survived me and you to the extent. The billion, the trillion you have been hearing in the radio, in television, no one belongs to us. We are just living with the heart of God. And it's about money. See how they share money anyhow? They share dollars. When we are sharing dollars, when I never see $1 one day for my life. I'm in Nigeria and you are in Nigeria, suffering and smiling in the name of democracy. This is a crazy demonstration of craziness. And now I want to right that wrong, want to pursue those people out.
And we have 3 people now.
Yes. And that last one is going to surprise Nigeria. And Nigeria youth, what happened is NSAS. Let us bring that same spirit again. And that last man standing will be the first man standing.
Okay. Thank you very much, Oluwa. That is a word of wisdom. Thank you. I have Mr. David. Oh, sorry. Good morning, Mr. David.
Good morning to you.
Yes.
Good morning to you, Mr. Kusanchiku.
Yeah.
A very wonderful morning to you this morning.
All the analysis, it seems Nigeria is divided into 3 regions. Atiku, PDP for the north, Obi, Labour Party for the southeast, White Tinubu, APC for the southwest. Do you agree with that?
Sure, it is. Now, we now have regional presidents now. We have regional presidents. So now it's left for the people, irrespective of their region, to support their son. We've seen the northern electorate backing Atiku, chanting support, giving me support. We also see the way Asiwaju was declared the winner of the APC presidential primary. How everybody, most of the Lagosians were happy when you go to Lagos Island, see all those women they were all dancing, they were all very happy because he's one of them. And we've seen in the case of Southeast, we've seen division. Another Igbo man coming up to challenge Peter Obi, clicking the ticket. So I believe I want to believe this issue will be resolved, because if these two, Northern and the Southwest, does not have any rancor, why should there be rancor in the eastern part of Nigeria, whereby it is even time for them to rally around to support their own, our own. So as probably he should also, at least probably, if he does not clinch the ticket now, in the next future, he will also have built that political structure, because we know as it stands now, Labour Party, truth be told, Labour Party does not have that structure cut across the 700 for local government to win presidential election. But we know now it's just for him to come out. He should make himself popular, and then he should also grow his political structure in the nearest future. For now, I can tell you with every conviction that I don't see Peter Obi emerging. I don't see him because of the what? Because his party does not have money to induce electorates compared to PDP and APC.
Let me bet again. The next president of Nigeria, if there's an election, will be a surprise to Nigerians.
I don't see that coming. I don't see that because if you want to win an election, I've told you, if you want to win an election, you must have structure. You must be rooted. I've told you, because now in the streets, now how many Labour Party chieftains do you have in the street living? So that's it. What it is not one on social media. We know Peter Obi has now told his electorate. People are now coming up. People are now campaigning for him. But who are the polling agents that will stand for him in the in different polling booths that will not betray? That is one thing. Polling booth agents, you might be a polling booth agent for PDP, I might be for APC. I want to cite him for you. Sell this vote for me. That is it. So if they keep on selling votes, how many votes do you think they will have? I think this time coming out now is just for exposure. Is a very welcome development. It is not a do or die affair that was in Oslo election. I know it is a very welcome development from the Igbo race, first time. Kudos to him, but I don't see him clinching the ticket.
Somebody says Peter Obi is gaining momentum.
He is getting, he's gaining momentum. But see, when it comes to political terms, reality, election of Nigeria is not won on social media. You know this, Mr. Christian. You know this. You cannot win election if you don't have structure. That is it. See, running south of Nigeria is different from Western politics. We must be rooted. How rooted is Peter Obi in the north? How rooted is Peter Obi in the south? How rooted is Peter Obi once across the 7 local government? If you want to win election, you cannot win election on your own. You need backing of your political chieftains, because these are people who are the field marshals. These people who stand by your vote on the day of election. Person must protect Peter Obi's vote. Peter Obi will not be in Lagos. He must appoint a party agent that will protect his vote. So it's not gaining momentum. Gaining momentum is not the issue. Is that how formidable is all these people chanting Peter Obi? I told the friend of mine yesterday. She keeps saying Peter Obi, and she doesn't have PVC. I told her, how do you want Peter Obi to win election? If you don't have PVC, you come online on Twitter, Peter Obi. Deadline for INEC will close June 11. Yes. June 11. That is when the investigation will close. And so many youths chanting Peter Obi are yet to get a PVC. I have mine. So it is not about getting momentum. So you see what happened yesterday when the guys from Alaba wanted close their shop to go get PVC. What happened? There were talks were sent to what? Attack them. I like Peter Obi as an individual. I like him as a person. His sound is very eloquent. But But the cabals will not want him there. These cabals will not want him there. You know what I mean?
Okay, they determine.
These are the major factors that determines who will become president of Nigeria. These are the cabals. But as cabals endorse it. No.
Okay, let's look at Iswap behind our church massacre.
Mr. Kusen.
Story.
Now, terrorists are now competing with each other. Yes, terrorists in Nigeria are not competing with each other. They are not laying claims to whatever attack. Only in Nigeria, we have about 6 terrorist groups, 4 or 5. We have Boko Haram, different terrorist groups. We have Iswap. We have bandits. We have S-men. 4 terrorist groups. Now, every of the terrorist group is not claiming attack. Iswap is the most dreaded of it. No, Iswap. No, because this one are foreign terrorists. Iswap. If Iswap is in Nigeria, it shows that everything is finished. If Iswap could like launch everything, that means see everything is finished. So see, I don't foresee it. I don't see the government of the day trying to make peace. It doesn't make sense. Why would the government?
Continue.
I think yesterday the president summoned security meeting. Out the security meeting he has summoned still had not yielded any fruitful meaning. There's no positive meaning. So what? So of what use do we have a president? Now, if Iswap could come out publicly and lay claims, if Iswap should come out. Christian. Hello, Christian. Christian.
And the other state that no.
Normally, and I put this on the way.
But sorry, I was a breaking. Apologize.
Sorry, there's a crisis. There's a crisis. Please, that's why we had to go and resolve that crisis. Continue.
So that's what I've said. I've said the president is not ready to put an end to insurgency, because if after 48 hours or 72 hours, nobody has been arrested. Iswap came out publicly to lay claims to the attack, and still government could not look for way to put an end to insurgency. Of what use do we have government? Tomorrow, S-men will lay claim to attack. Tomorrow, bandits will lay claim to attack. Nobody has been arrested. Nobody. So I'm saying that in this perilous time, we don't have government. A government that is ready to fight for the people is not. It should be put in place, because the boy-led government is on serious to fight insurgency. I've told you, even if Ashwaju comes here today, tomorrow, same thing. Tinubu comes in tomorrow, same thing. Atiku comes in tomorrow, same thing. Nobody would want to put an end to insurgency, because they are all benefiting from it. Someone was saying yesterday, was praising Ashwaju, was doing this one. I bet the person will suffer. someone on this platform was even present on Ashwaju, was even present on Atiku. Along the line, someone else will still be the order of the day. Unemployment will still be the order of the day. Insecurity will be on the day. Plenty of supply will still be added of the day. I am saying this because literally I don't have any candidates. I don't have any candidate I'm supporting. My candidate is Peter Obi, and I know he will not. He will not win. So what I'm trying to say is that Nigerians are not ready to change. Nigerians are still ready for disobedience. Yes, because at this point we should not be giving praises on anybody. We should condemn those that expect this country. Please, you want to speak? You should condemn what is bad and then what is good, and then due to what is happening, please, probably I will have to take my leave because I can no longer concentrate. Please.
Yeah, there's an issue. Let's resolve an issue. There's an issue here this morning. Sorry, let's resolve an issue.